Hey everybody, this is Anna Khayos for another Anna Khayos Fitness, and today I'm going to talk about supplementing. Now keep in mind, I am not a health professional. I'm just somebody who's lost a lot of weight and struggling my way through. Just being straight up honest. Today, I want to talk about, like I said, supplements. When you first start going into fitness, it is very overwhelming. Now, at the end of the day, to be honest, all you really need is good meals, good balanced meals, and exercise. And what I mean by exercise, I don't mean like going out and running a marathon, doing the modern, doing the CrossFit games, doing heavyweight lifting, wrestling, whatever. No, I'm talking about just go out walking for 30 minutes. Go out swimming. Go play with your kids. Walk your dog. Run with your dog. Just be active. Do something active for even like 30 minutes a day, So when you're doing kind of moderate exercise, just stay active and moving. Just kind of do something away from your desk. You don't really need anything outrageous. However, with a multi-billion-dollar industry that the health and fitness industry is, when you first decide to go, oh man, I want to look like that guy on the magazine covers. In my case, man, I want to look like that hot chick right there, which I know in hell I'm never going to look like this girl because I have a different body type. I realized that I'm started being sold magic products such as protein powders, pre-workout, post-workout, workout for sleep, vitamin, other vitamins. Just it seems overwhelming and it seems a little confusing, and there's so much information out there. And I'm going to tell you guys some of the stuff that I learned along the way. This is stuff that worked for me, but I read a lot. I've tried a lot of things. I stopped a lot of things. Some things have a reason for it. Just do your research. That's going to be the first thing. If you're planning to do something, for example, you do CrossFit, your body takes wear and tear. You will need to do certain things. If you're trying to do like competition bodybuilding, it's a completely different set of regimen and supplements and way of eating. If you are doing just high-end intensity workouts, such as like the Spartan games, kind of like the Spartan events or the Mudder events, where it just takes a lot of energy and a lot of training, and you are just performing. You don't care how your body looks. It's a different way to supplement and eat for your body. So the first thing you got to figure out is, what am I doing? What am I doing? What do I want to do? And for most females, I want to be skinny and be all pretty and blah, blah, blah. For most of those guys, I want to look like a fucking brick house, So it's true, but once you start getting into fitness and you start realizing that you go into like subcategories. For example, in my case, just like most females, I went in because I needed to lose weight. I was incredibly unhealthy. Did I ever expect to look like a supermodel at the end? No. Do I feel like a supermodel? Hell no. I'm just me. I'm Anna Banana, and I like me. It's really cool. I'm a nerd. Nerdy chick that likes to lift. Whoa, look at these guns. But But for the most part, let's start with some of the basics, mainly protein. All right. So when you first go to the store, there is like ungodly amounts of protein. I mean, you have your standard basic whey, and then you have different types of protein. Like some of them are fast digest, slow digest. Then you have it in liquid format. Then you have it in powder format. And you're going, what the fuck am I doing? So it comes down to this. If you're trying to eat clean, mainly read what it says right here in the nutritional value. I started with muscle milk. I still love muscle milk, but I don't have it all the time because has a lot of sugar on it. It's got a bunch of other content that I don't like. However, if I'm ever stuck in a jam and I can't find anything healthy to eat, I will have a muscle milk before eating a nasty ass hamburger somewhere. So mainly because it ties me over until I can find something that is more adequate. If you want something a little more budget friendly, keep in mind you don't have to stick to the major brands. So, for example, a liquid muscle milk bottle, at least in the area that I'm at, this can range anywhere between $250 to $350 per bottle. Or I can simply go to Food Lion. This is actually a tip from a very good friend of mine. Thank you, Alistair. And this is in Food Lion. It's called Rocking Refuel. And it's got 30 grams of protein. It's got 25. And this right here, when I'm on the road and I know there's a Food Lion, I grab myself a sandwich and one of these. This is $1.50. And it literally gives me almost the exact same thing as this. And this is about 3 times the price. So depends what you're doing. And so it also comes down on cost. Doing all the supplement stuff is not cheap. So this right here, if you're like me, I work out twice a day. I probably have 2 protein shakes a day. I have one in the morning, one in the evening. This right here is, let's say, $3.50 in the morning, $3.50 in the evening. This is $7 already per day, 5 days a week. So that's $35 a week just on protein shakes. Versus if I go to the store and I get my big old hunk of powder here, you can, a lot of these, for example, this one has 50 grams of protein. However, that is for 2 scoops. On average, your body only digests maybe like 20-25 grams of protein at a time, unless you're doing something extremely strenuous, like you're really trying to bulk up. But for somebody like me, this is about $40 to $50. Sometimes it's on sale, sometimes it isn't. And I get 2 scoops, one in the morning, one in the evening. I mix it with either whole milk or like low-fat milk or almond milk. And that works out just fine. And in the long run, it's more cost efficient. I get way more out of this than I do out of this. So if you're pretty much like an avid person that does a lot of like, you're in the gym, and I don't want to say gym rat because that's kind of rude, we just like the gym, we just like to lift. Don't be that way. But if you're constantly going to the gym and you need the extra protein because you're not getting it, the extra supplements and stuff from your food, this is a good way to go. I love the powder stuff. And don't mix it with water. That's where people go wrong. They go, oh, I'm going to mix it with water. Guess what? It's going to taste like powdered water. Mix it with milk or almond milk or something. Just don't mix it with water. And make sure it's cold. If you mix it with something warm, it ain't going to taste right. That's the one thing that I've come to learn. Also keep in mind that a lot of these like protein powders, they do come with a lot of vitamins and stuff. So you can see right there, that is the nutritional value. This is the amount of vitamins that is on here. Okay, you have everything there. It's the same as taking a multivitamin. See, multivitamin, vitamins. So you might want to be careful that you're actually not overdoing it in a certain vitamin. Always read your labels. It is important. So yeah, but protein powder, do you really need this? Yes or no. You can go the complete natural way and just eat lots of chicken. But I personally like having my protein powder. It literally changes my palate for the day because I eat so much chicken, I swear I'm going to fly away. So yeah, so it comes down to what are you doing? If you want to eat clean, try to find something cleaner. That's why I like Isopure. If you're someone who just needs the extra calorie, you just need to bulk up, something like muscle milk will work because it's got the extra stuff that you need in order to get your body to... So read your labels, find out what you're trying to do, but you get to pick between liquid and powder. Do you really need it? Not really. Is it great to have? Hell yeah. And then you have stuff like this. This is something me and my roommate picked up the other day. It's called amino supplements. Actually, I'm going to talk about this a little later. Here's one that actually does help me out. This is Amino Energy Essentials by On. You can find these anywhere. It's what is known as a pre-workout. What's a pre-workout? It's a bunch of caffeine. Let me tell you what. That's what that is. So 1 scoop of this, you're looking at 100 milligrams of caffeine. That's for 2 scoops. If you do 4 scoops, it's 200 milligrams. If you do 6 scoops, it's 600 milligrams. So at 6 scoops, you are doing the Speedy Gonzalez around the gym. So yeah, this is something that I actually use. And sometimes I have a hard time going to the gym without it because my day starts at 4 a.m. I'm at the gym at 5 a.m. I work out for an hour. I'm at my desk at 7. I sit in a cold, dark office all day, freezing my butt off. And then I go back to the gym anywhere between 17 and 19, actually 17 and 16 other hours. Excuse me, that will be 5 and 6 o'clock in the afternoon. So I need my extra boost. And then I go home, I cook my food so I cannot survive without my pre-workout. This is something that works. Now keep in mind, if you're sensitive to caffeine, don't do the full dosage. I only started with 1 scoop, and as the intensity of my workouts went up, then I pretty much now I'm up to 2 scoops. I never go past 2 scoops because I will be looking like a freaking crackhead. This is something that's new that my roommate picked up, and I tried it. It's okay. It's called a post-workout. A lot of these is for like recovery. I personally don't use this. I haven't had the need for it yet. It's okay. It tastes pretty good. But if you are doing like severe muscle building, like you're just getting jacked up, maybe this is something for you. I haven't researched too much into it, but I made it this long without it. I am okay if I don't have this. You know, I eat well, I hydrate my body, so I'll be good. Some of the other things that I take myself, now this is one that I believe everybody should take at least. You don't have to, but at least. If you don't do protein powder or whatever, you should at least take a multivitamin, and you should do your fish oil. Mainly because this has good fats. I know they say fats are bad for you. No, fats are actually pretty good for you. It just depends on the kind of fats you put in your body. This has omega-3s. It's really good for your system. It's good for your joints. So if you're constantly doing a lot of motion, a lot of lifting, a lot of moving around, this will help your body. All right, so fish oil is really good. The dosage of it depends on how much you're doing. I do 2 capsules a day. Some people only do 1, other people do more. So, but that's good. Now, the other one would be the 1 a day multivitamin. The main reason why this is important is when you diet, you're not really dieting. You pretty much just change the way that you eat. It's a life change. No matter how healthy you eat, how great your portions are, you are not going to get all the nutrients you need out of every meal. So by taking a multivitamin, you pretty much assure that your body gets what it needs in order to recover properly from the workouts. Especially if you're like me, when you go anywhere between 5 to 6 times a week, sometimes I do 7. The intensity of the workouts are different depending on the day, how my body's feeling. But I will at least suggest to do a multivitamin and a fish oil. Minimum. It is good for your body. I didn't believe it until I started taking it when I was doing my workouts, and I felt the difference. Is specific brand? No, that's up to you. But I will highly recommend it. All right. Some of the other stuff that I take, this is mainly just for me. It's not necessary. As I mentioned in a previous video, I do take some biotin. The main reason for that is when you lost as much weight as I have, my hair started falling off, which is actually not an uncommon thing to hear when you're dealing with some massive body weight, because what your body does is all the nutrients it gets from the food, it pretty much puts it towards maintaining your vital organs working. So things like your hair don't really matter. But, you will grow a beautiful mustache from, the good food that you're eating. But this, at least to me, I would recommend to talk to your doctor about it. This helped me out. Helped me with my hair, make sure it kept it from falling off. Does it still fall off? Yeah, it does. Everybody loses hair every day. But it didn't fall off as much as it did when I started, after I started taking the biotin. I do take vitamin D. Naturally, by biology, just genetically, I am vitamin D depleted. So it was highly recommended by my doctor to take it. Plus, I have dementia from both my parents. They both ended up getting it, and so was a couple other relatives. So I've been told, and I've read that apparently if you're vitamin B deficient, you're more prone to dementia and having other issues down the line when you get older. But that's pretty much what I've read. Ask your doctor again. This is pretty much for me, and it helps me out, whatever in the long run. And I also do take some BCAAs. I do take them with my workout. I cannot remember why I take these. They're mainly amino acids. They pretty much help with the rebuilding of your muscles. I only take 1 a day. I don't take more than 1. I had a long explanation why I take BCAAs. I need to go back and review it. But for most part, because I am building a lot of muscle, I do take the extra mile to take care of my body. Now, do I need to take all this stuff? Like, if you're starting, do you need all this stuff? No, you don't. However, as you continue your health journey, you'll find that your body needs certain things. And it's going to be a trial and error. This has been pretty much where I'm at myself. I mainly just do the protein powder, the pre-workout, and then I do my multivitamins, mainly because I work out twice a day, and I do a very strenuous workout. And granted, yeah, guys, you might look at my body, my body space or my bodybuilder.com, and you'll see me. I'll do skull crushers. at 50 pounds 10 times. And that's after doing the previous set of doing curling it for 8 times. And that will be the 4th set out of the full set. So I'm lifting a lot lighter, but I am doing more reps. So that takes more damage on my body. So I am taking the extra mile to make sure my body has what it needs to recover so I can actually move forward and I can actually finish this transformation in a safe way, at least as best as my ability. I do consult my doctor. I make sure all my stuff is okay. So, and again, I'm a unique case because originally I started almost being a heart attack patient. So I make sure that I don't put anything in my body that will harm me. I do research a lot of the products that I have. I make sure my body feels okay, so I'm taking it. And at the end of the day, if it doesn't feel right, stop taking it. You know, it's kind of when you do a movement. If it hurts, stop doing it. But it all comes down to diet, exercise, water, drink water. I can't tell you how many people I met that don't drink water. They only drink protein powder all day and pre-workout all day. Drink water. You need water. You don't have to drink it just straight water. You can put a little bit of fruit in there. You can drink it in tea. You can drink it. And people's like, that's not water anymore. Guess what? It's better than that soda and that protein shake that you've been drinking all freaking day. You're not hydrating your body. Drink water. It is good for you. It is the best thing you can do for your body. But anyway, thank you for listening to my rant. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Tinder, Instagram, Tumblr. I am also on bodybuilder.com. And also, don't forget to follow me on my fitness pal. You're on there. Don't forget to donate a couple bucks to my GoFundMe. And yeah, that's about it. This has been my supplement rant. Hopefully you guys got something out of it. But for the most part, guys, just eat right. Do some exercise. Drink water. Rest. And multivitamin and fish oil. So this has been another Chaos for another Anna Chaos episode. Thank you very much, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good night. Bye-bye.